Yo, what's going on, guys? We got deadlifts today. We're set up here in the office gym. 6 weeks out, deadlift day. Let's get to it. Yeah, just warming up for deadlifts. Working up to a top double today. Gonna try to hit somewhere around 215 kilos today, which is 475. 475 is my current PR. So I kind of want to hit 217 and a half kgs because that'll push me just above my old PR, which was set on pound plates. So we're doing this on kilos today. Comp plates, comp bar. Yes, 6 weeks out, we'll get a real good gauge of how training has gone over the past few weeks here, working up to this top set. Training's been going really well. Last week's double at 455 moved quite well. So yeah, taking a little aggressive jump today. It's my final block. Next week will be deload week, and then after deload week, it'll be 5 weeks out. So yeah, after deload week, we'll be 4 weeks out from competition, and yeah, the final push into the meet. Super excited. Stoked to be lifting in the office gym as well. Get to bring you guys along. It's way easier to film in here compared to my regular gym. My regular gym's filled with teenagers running around, kind of getting in everyone's way, which is all right. Like, I'm happy that they're in the gym, not on the streets doing drugs. But you know, they kind of form their little gym bro posses, and the gym etiquette isn't always the best. And yeah, the worst thing is when they're trying to fish a weight out of the rack that you're squatting in, and they'll literally go right under your bar as you unrack it with 3 plates on your back, and it's yeah, always a little unnerving. What do you guys normally listen to? I'm either heavy metal or hardstyle generally. Tonight's session is probably going to be hardstyle. Get fired up. Alright, we got 3 reds on the bar. 170 kilos. Was that 375? Somewhere around there? Pounds? Let me check that. But yeah, 3 reds. 170. 375, yeah. And as you can see, I'm all out of reds, but no worry. I got some more on the way. Picked some up off Marketplace. Actually picked up that rack, or the weight tree over the weekend off Facebook Marketplace as well. But yeah, 375, 3 reds on the bar. Now we will get a good gauge on how we're feeling today. My set before this was with 150. That moved really well, so 330 pounds. Felt lighter than 3 plates, 315 normally feels, so far feeling good. Vibes are high. Got the hard style pumping right now, so we're gonna hit this set and see how we go. Alright, last warm up, we have 200 kilos on the bar. After this, I'll be looking to take the jump to 217.5, which will be, 278, just under, 478, just under 480 pounds. All-time PR double for me, so yeah, you bet I'm gonna be getting amped up for this. Let's go. Bar is loaded, 217.5 on the bar for a double here, top set. We're gonna hit it. It's gonna be hard, but we're not gonna stop pulling. It's supposed to be RPE 8. Kind of thinking I'm gonna be overshooting that a little bit, but we'll see how she moves. It's the last deadlift day of this block. Next week we got deload week, so yeah, getting a little greedy here with this PR, but fuck it. Oh. Yeah, top set wasn't there tonight. My grip was failing. The legs moved it well. It's just my grip giving up. I'm pretty, I don't know. It's pretty sick all week and finally feeling better today, but the CNS wasn't there. Fried CNS, or a weak grip. Well, assuming your grip isn't always weak, a weak grip on the day is a good indication that your CNS is fried. So I think that's just kind of where I'm at, where my body's at currently. So yeah, really wanted that PR today. I mean, got it off the ground, just the second rep was a bit of a weak lockout as the bar was slipping out of my left hand there. So yeah, not the best way to end a block, but it is what it is, and we got a few more weeks of training left, and we'll get things dialed in. So now for back downs, I have 2 sets of 7 with 165 kilos, so 364. I was looking back at the footage too. I noticed the bar, you know, I was keeping the bar pretty far out in front of me when it broke the floor. There's definitely some efficiency to gain there on my lift. Been working on my deadlifts quite a lot, just trying to see what works best for me, and we're slowly getting there, but still it's just feels kind of awkward for me in general, even though it's kind of my strongest lift compared to where my other lifts are at, but I don't know, always looking to make improvements. My back down sets were supposed to be 2 sets of 5, not 7. That's why I only did 5 there. Last set of deadlifts. Let's go. Just want to say before I hit my last set, just because you might not be having a good session on the day doesn't mean that, you know, don't let that carry over to the rest of your workout. Yeah, I'm bummed I didn't hit my top set of double as cleanly as I wanted to. By clean, I mean to competition standard. Would that lift pass into competition? No, it wouldn't have. I couldn't complete the lockout fully, get my hips through, shoulders back because my grip was failing. But that just fires me up actually for the rest of the workout. Take that anger and put it towards my back down sets. I have Larson press after this, tempo Larson press. So yeah, just don't let a bad lift or you know, one bad thing like ruin the rest of your workout. There's still lots of gains to be had on your back down sets. They're just as important as your top sets. So yeah, make them count. There you go. Deadlift's done for the day. Now we move on to Larson press. Tempo Larson press. 4 count eccentric, 0 pause. But yeah, deadlifts didn't go as planned, and I was optimistic coming into today, but in the back of my mind, I knew hitting 217.5 for a double today would be a bit of a stretch. And yeah, it seems like the weights kind of won that battle today. But it's all good. Like I said, I've been sick all week. My CNS is definitely fried. I need a couple good days to recover. And you know, we're finishing the last week of the block here. Two more sessions left, then we got deload week. So that's kind of why I wanted to push it a little extra harder today, because I know I got a deload week next week and I could fully recover next week. My training in general, this block was on fire, so yeah, I'll take a bad session today. You know, as you get older, you start to care less about the little things, so I'm much more focused on the bigger picture these days. You know, not letting one bad workout, one bad little thing ruin your day, ruin your week, whatever. You know, that's life, it is what it is. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Yeah, just with my Larson presses, it's an accessory lift, so I just really focus on execution, making every rep, every set super clean. It's not about load on the bar, it's about execution. Got bad wrists, they always hurt, so even when it's light, I kind of gotta use wrist wraps. Just growing up skateboarding and snowboarding and playing hockey, baseball, I don't know, my wrists are pretty beat up. My body's beat up, but you know. Rugby. Oh, 4 count tempos are brutal. The key is to try to maintain the same tempo throughout the whole rep. Definitely hard at times, especially when you get right to the bottom. Don't let it drop. Don't let it drop quick and off the chest. Slow and controlled all the way down. Touch, press. No cheating. Ninety kilos now. Last warm up. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. I don't know if you guys like Shrek. Cult classic. Like I said, we finished strong. Alright, top set loaded on the bar, 97.5 kg. And yeah, last warm-up moved all right. The most consistent lift of the past few months of training has been my bench press. You know, every week it just shows up. So super stoked about that. I'm keen to hit a PR on the platform. My last two competitions, I failed 125 kg on my third attempt at both meets. So yeah, that's gonna fall, and you know, we'll see where bench is at, but 125 is looking like it'll probably be around my second attempt, you know, somewhere right around there. 122.5 to 127 would be my second attempt. If I could hit 130 plus on the platform in February, then like I'll be beyond ecstatic. Like anything over 125 would be huge for me. So yeah, super happy with how my bench training has been going at the very least. Squats have been moving well as well. It's just, you know, honestly, deadlift has been moving really well too, but you know, I would say the deadlift has been the lift that kind of I might be putting too much expectation on myself. You know, coming in to hit 217.5 today for a double was definitely a stretch, and I knew that coming in. Like I said, I was sick all week. I'll keep repeating myself for that excuse, but it is what it is. It certainly does have an impact on your performance and how your training sessions are going to go that week while you're sick, while you're recovering. It's that time of year. So yeah, you just gotta get in and do the work you can do. A better attempt selection today would probably be like 210 for me on that top set deadlifts, but it is what it is. No regrets. So yeah, top set here on bench. 4 count tempo Larson with 97.5 kg on the bar, so 215, just under 215. Okay, back downs for Larson press. We have 3 sets of 5 with 182 on the bar. That's not 182, I haven't even changed the weight yet. Hey guys, back home from the office gym. My camera died and I forgot to grab the batteries that I had packed to bring with me, but that's all right. So we're back home, gonna end the day with a Ninja Creamy. If you guys don't have a Ninja Creamy, I highly suggest you pick one up because they are in fact a game changer. Definitely thought that they might have been overhyped when they first came out and you saw videos online like people reviewing them and stuff, but rest assured, people ain't lying. The Creamy is on point. Mixed up in here I have 1% Fairlife milk and 1 pack of fat-free chocolate pudding mix and 1 pack of fat-free butterscotch pudding mix, and yeah, basically 2 liters of Fairlife makes 5 of these things. I just throw all the ingredients into my blender, blend it up for like 3 minutes, and then pour it out into each pint, throw it in the freezer, and it's good to go. Each pint is 226 calories. I usually throw in cereal, gives it some nice crunch, and yeah, and I always put it in the microwave for a minute before blending it, or before like throwing it in the creaming machine. That just gives it a much better texture usually. And it requires, you could usually do it with like one spin on the light ice cream setting, and then finish it up with a respin, and it usually comes out pretty good. There we go, just finished one spin, so I'm gonna pop it out and see what it looks like. Yeah, perfect. So after 1 minute in the microwave, this is what it comes out with. You'll still get a little frozen bits right on the side that the blade doesn't hit, because it doesn't obviously reach right to the sides, and that's why some people recommend running it under hot water for a couple minutes. But I find just sticking it in the microwave is just as easy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then pack my lunch for tomorrow and head to bed nice and early.